Hi guys, and welcome to Industry Manager Future Technologies. We're on episode number 4. Gonna hit play, even though the train was kind of moving anyway. I'm tempted to go through and see if we can reduce some of our production of stuff, because look, we're producing so much of that. We don't need that much, so I could probably say that I need, I don't know, 50 of that. And see if we can reduce some of our costs down, which means we'll have workers, but we can sack 2, no, not 10, 2, and we'll have 9 workers there, so that will be producing more to the level of this. There is a better way of getting this up, I know there is. I think it's the warehouses. Here you go. And then you can see the change, I believe. Oh, it's not that warehouse, it's the other warehouse, this one. 46 a day. Still producing a little bit too much, but that's alright, I don't mind that. Again, oil well, so the production of this, we are producing 6 a day on that, so that's not too bad. That's a little bit too much oil, but we'll leave that for now. 2 idle workers, we'll leave those for the moment. It's just really to get our production down on some of these stuff, because some of this, look, it's like the farm here. If we look at these, this, for instance, organic molecules, macromolecules even. There we go. We could produce a lot less of that. So this one here, let's say we're going to want 150 of that. Let's get that down to 0, that down to 0, and then we can go into the workforce. We can sack 4 of those guys. And that's going to save us money each month. And then it gives us a little bit more storage. And it should increase profit in theory. Not that one, that one. So what else have we got? There we go, still producing too much. We'll see how that goes. So, we're not producing any of that. Why are we not producing that one? Tentus vaccine, that's this one over here. Why is it not producing that? We've got it going in, and we've got the 2 things coming in. Should be making that from bio, from refinery, from bio, going to bio. That should go to that one then. Well, it is moving. It's just going up and down. That's all right. Probably could produce a little bit more of that than day. Same with the small packs, look. But they're a little bit closer, rather than producing all these massive quantities of stuff that we don't need. So yeah, that's increased the profit slightly. So that's not bad. Here we go. New year, good time for new beginnings. This year, vehicle factory looks like the most lucrative. Wow, I wanted to get into vehicle factory, but looking at it, I mean, we're looking at, you know, a lot of that's going to be extremely costly. I mean, I've got the refinery, I can make polymer. I got the farm, I've got a refinery, I could need a plastics and rubber factory in order to make rubber. We've got a chemical factory, we need a metal forge, there's so much there to make a car. I'm not going to go in there, that would bankrupt me. But what we are going to do, right, we've got this one. Got that one, got that one, got that one, got that one. We're going to go and look at Ebola now, which means right. This is how I play, guys. Right, I'm going down these. This is the next complicated one. We've got this. We can produce biomolecular cultures, even biomolecular cultures. We can produce those. We're producing that already. We've got loads of that. This, all we need is to produce some of that, which we can do. We've got animal stuff, and then we can go into this, which means we need to get into software companies. So the only thing here we haven't got, I believe, so we can produce all of that. The only thing we haven't got is the software company. So let's research it. Ba-da-ba-ba. Software company, please. It's going to be product buildings, vehicle factory, software company. Bang, done. We're going to research that and start getting some of this up and running. So this is going to be a bit more complicated now. So we are going to need so much stuff to get this right. Let's see if we can produce that anyway. Biomolecular cultures in the farms. Let's have a look. We can upgrade the workforce here. And we can make these here, look. There we go. Create. Come on. Missing food and... got to produce that. So we'll upgrade that. Then we can produce this one. Create. Bang. I don't know how many I'm going to need. We'll say 145. That's going to max out our workforce. Hang on. We've got red algae and that one being made. Where is that not going to? Have we stopped production on that? No. Why are we not moving that? Okay. Bio warehouse. Oh, we've only got one product. What's the other one then? We've got 3 being made. That's right. I'm messing up. Right. So we got the 3 being made. Right. So that's bringing in those now. Right. So that we are making there. Oh, wrong button. So let's up. Okay, we don't need that. Just play normal. Upgrade our workforce. Upgrade the production on there to max. I know we got a lot of that already though, haven't we, saying that? We have got stacks of that. Right, okay, we're going to say we've got that coming in then. Oh, hang on. So we want this one now. So we've got that coming in, I think. Let's just double check. Yeah, we've got 95,000 of that in storage. That we haven't got. So Animal Ranch. So can we get production up in any of these? We can. Do this. And which one was it? Da, 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 not those. That one, I think it was. I'll just double check. Which is it? Genetic cell catalysts. That one. There we go. Max that out. See how that will be fine. Go. Add that to the queue to go into there. So that's producing that now. We're already making petrochemicals. We just need to make a chemical mixture, which is going to be here. So we're already bringing petrochemicals in. I don't know if we can make... Oh, we can make it. Right, so that's fine. So we need to bring in from the bio warehouse both of these. This is getting complicated. And then we're going to be exporting to the refinery that. Right, so we've now got that being produced. The only thing we haven't got being produced is this. So we need aluminium and embedded stuff. So how much is our mine is making way too much. So our mine, we've cut our production down. Have we? Yeah, we got 9 workers free. So that's fine. So we need to add in, is it aluminium? I think it was aluminium. We're making aluminium. It's probably going to be too much, but sod it. That will use up. No, I don't want 20 workers. No, that's too many. I'm going to go for 50 of these, and then we'll sack them. Done that wrong. And then we're sack 7. So sack 7 people. Sorry, I know the trial period didn't work out. I know you didn't last 3 months, but sorry. That got rid of them. Right, so we're making aluminium, so that can go to the refinery stage. Right. So we've got that. We need to make plastics as well. So we need polymer from the refinery. I don't know if we can make anything more, can we? Polymer, create. Set quality. I'm going to make about 50 of that if I can. There we go. Add that to go there. And then the chemical plant. What do we want to make? I don't think we want to make that. What is it? No, that we need a chemical factory. We need plastics and rubber. Right, okay. And I haven't done any research either. So plastics and rubber. Resource building, isn't it? I think. Or is it? It might be just in there like that. There we go. Right, I also want to get our production line costs down a bit on some of these as well, so we can make more profits. Right. So we're doing all sorts of things. So we're gonna So once that's done, what's that doing? Is that that? Okay. We want that set to. We might need to upgrade the workforce there. We need to upgrade that as well. And we'll put that on 50 for now. And then I think all we need to do, we've got to bring in the polymer first, and then we no, we'll make the production queue. That one. There we go. Told you it's complicated. I'm gonna put 100 in. There. Right. We should have everything coming in now to produce the Ebola. No, we don't. I don't. We haven't. Because we've got to there. We need to make the embedded systems, which means we need a software company. I kind of want to put this one in a different place, but I'm thinking up here. If I spin it around, it'll go off that road, won't it? That'd be good. There we go. We'll build that. Whoa, getting there. This is just to add one item to sell as well. All of that. We'll be making loads of stuff up, so we're getting a massive stockpile. I don't know how our warehouse is doing. 27% full, 21%. Storage increase. Let's just upgrade him. That's been upgraded. We're just going to maximise the storage on these suckers. There you go, 18%. Right, production line costs are down. That's good. Come on, we need this sucker to be built. Scroll in. Build it. Speed up. And then magically it will appear. Because we're at like 70%. It's still got a way to go. But we're doing good. We own the world basically because we've destroyed the competition. It's a shame they seem to dip out so quick. I mean, I'm only playing on normal. Right, so we've got software company now. So this is going to be software company number 1. We could call it a name. We are going to say we want embedded systems. Right, so we need to do this. And so I mean, we can make 35, that'll do, because we haven't upgraded the workforce here. So we need to add in from the refinery aluminium. We need to add in from the refinery plastic. We need to add in, we need another warehouse. Need somewhere to sell it. I don't want it to go in the same place as that. I want to add another warehouse in. I do. I'm going to put another one in. Just because I can. I can get one in here, look. Just to keep them separate, because they're filling up quite nicely. Can I squeeze them that way? What look like that way? That'll look good. You go that way up then. Right. We'll get this going. Come on, build! Build! Build, goddammit! We want that. Right, this is going to be... Yes. We're going to increase the storage. We don't need to, but we're going to do it anyway. Right. So, this is going to go to the software warehouse, and we're going to send those. Now, we still should have a bit of capacity to make our final production line, which is this one. In here, 400. We can do that. That's maxed out our workers. We need to add in all sorts now. I can't even remember what we need to make that. So we need biomolecular cultures, which is that one, is it? Yeah. I'm going to have to go back to here to look. We need the amino acid and chemical mixtures. So amino acid and chemical mixtures, and we should then be able to say, go back to there and output the Ebola. So we should start be making that now. So if I go across here, hang on, no, what are we missing then? What are we missing? Does not have the resources to make products. Right, okay, what are we missing then? Software. That's all right, we can add that in. I forgot the last component. There you go. You should have that now. Should see that pop up any moment. Oh, we've probably got to... No, it shouldn't do. There we go. We're making it. Right, we can sell it now. Here we go. Bio. Product. A bolo. Bolo. No, not that one. That one. Hang on. There we go. We're making all sorts of stuff now. Lots of stuff. And back to there. Right. So we've got another product on the sale. That's going to bump up our profits next month, perhaps, maybe. And we haven't really had to build anything, have we? Apart from a warehouse and a software place, which is pretty good. So we can go into these things now. We've got so much going on. We've got that. We've got the production line costs on that. I'm going to get our chemical factory costs down as well. And really start reducing our costs again. But that's 6 products we're selling. Now we've also, you can look into this as well now, because we've also got, I mean, the next one, again, we can do this one. And we've pretty much got everything coming in. We'd have to do that one, which means we need a metal forge. But we've now got access to a software company. So we could start producing other products, which I think we should. So this software company can produce social network plugins. And there's no reason, and we're making embedded software as well, aren't we? So how much of that embedded? See, we've still got a little bit of that left. We could probably up production on that, because we haven't researched the workforce. That's what I should be doing. Not these. Let's get rid of these. We need the software company, and we're going to research the workforce for that. We're doing good. We're making about 150 grand nearly. Got 40 million in the bank. We shouldn't go bankrupt anytime soon. We're a pretty sturdy company. We could. So what I'm thinking of doing, that's maxed out. We can't get any more workers until we get that upgrade. We could, however, we've got the money, add another one in. I'm going to do that. Ah, come on, you've got to fit in there. You have to fit in there. Are you telling me I'm about a millimetre out and I can't fit that in there? Come on. You have to go in there. Somehow. Oh, I don't believe that won't fit. That's really tight. That is tight. Okay. Fine. We'll put it somewhere else. I don't mind. We're going to do that. We'll add another one in. Because what I'm going to do, I want to keep these on this floor. So this is floor 1. I'm going to add a floor. You have to do it on each one. You do. Right, okay. It's a lot of money, but we're going to do it. Because I want to keep them separate if I can. Just to make it more complex. We've invested about 10 million there. About 10. We've invested so much money. Can I double click? Be nice to double click on that and go to it. Would. Just saying. You can see I'm expanding, so I'm keeping. We've gone so far in that. We've only got 2 more we need to really do, which is good, but to get some of these we need to invest money into other bits and pieces. I think Metal Forge mainly, which we can do, but we've got access to this now, so we can get some of these done without too many problems. So I don't see why we shouldn't like optimize and go for that. We've spent an absolute fortune. We've got a massive loss in the company, and this is going to be software company number 2. We can't upgrade workforce still, but we can go. I'm going to make those. I'll make as many of those as I can. Confirm that. And these are going to go in our software warehouse, which we kind of got it in the wrong place now, but I don't care. And then we're going to set up the shop. So we can go to the second shop, software warehouse. Oh, hang on. And we're going to start selling those on our second floor. So this is like our technology floor. We're probably not going to be making enough. That's okay. We'll sort that out. And we'll be selling those now. We won't be making enough, but we need to upgrade the workforce. And we're waiting for the research for that, which is the next one. We're just finishing off the production line costs, but we're getting there. We are getting there, so we need to keep an eye on software as well now, which would be the first level one. Oh, come on, that one. So we're only producing a very small amount of those at the moment. We'll start working on those. See, these people that slated this game after playing 2 minutes of it, basically on Steam, ignore them. Look how much you can do in it. Have I got every product done? Right, production line research is done, and we are now working on the workforce. And then I can hear banging. Neighbours are banging. They're obviously doing DIY. We should have put the software and the software warehouse in another region. That would have been better. But never mind. We'll keep it nice and compact. There we go. Workforce has been increased, which means wrong one. I hate it when you can't escape out of that one. Right, workforce upgrade confirmed. I'm not going to upgrade the cycles yet. Workforce upgrade confirmed. We'll get those going, make a little bit of a loss. We're still overall making a good profit. We'll make that money up in no time at all. We were on 40 million just a minute ago. We'll let our research go for this. And then we'll go... I'm not going to go that. I want our resource production costs down still. Get rid of that. Chemical factory. Let's get our costs down in that. We're doing good. So workforce. I want to get both of them going before I increase the production of the software, and then we're just going to boost it max. You noticed I've stayed away from the quality over these episodes because that adds costs, which makes you less profitable. And people seem to be buying it because I'm the only person selling it. Now, if you were to play this multiplayer, I think you can play it multiplayer, I'm pretty sure. I think you can play it multiplayer anyway, but if you can, and you were to play that, it's going to be a different kettle of fish because you're going to be fighting against other people. I'll have to double check. Right, research is complete, so that should now be going on to different... No, we're on the last one. We've got to finish this one first. Look, we're already back up to 39 million. It's ridiculous. We make so much money doing it this way. Money isn't a problem till you start increasing your quality and going into the more complex change. So once you start getting into the, building these factories up, and you've got to build all of that, and to build that, you've got to build all of that, and all of that, and it's so much different complex things. I think we haven't got these two done yet, so we've still got 2 more to do in there. But we might as well do these. Now, we'll have to do a bit of research here, but that's fine. 40% complete, nearly there. And then we can put some more people on these jobs. I mean, we could do that one now. There we go. That's not going to hurt. Yes. 30 people on that. We're probably getting... Yeah, we got some of those. We can start selling those now. So let's start selling these as well. Might as well. We're not going to have enough, but we'll increase our workforce again in a minute, and then we'll see where we are. Alright. Where are we? We're nearly there, 85%. We're probably going to run out of these at the moment. Let's go into this one. Yeah, we're getting not enough in, basically. There we go, so we can increase our worker force on this again. And on this. So they're maxed out with workers. and we've got production line costs coming down. So we're making about another, we're making about 140 earlier, another 18 million, which is good. That's a day. That is a day. I've paused it. I didn't want to pause it. Let's just put it on normal speed for a minute, because I need to tally up what we're doing. So in here, we're not producing enough, basically. So we need more of both of those. So let's put in another. We're going to put them back down here. We'll make a little business park down here. Like that. We'll get that making. Da, da, da. Won't take long. In fact, we'll speed it up. We'll get that done. Because we need to be keeping an eye on this, because that is going to have a knock-on effect on the Ebola one. So we need to be making more of that. But it's more complex than that, because you need that and aluminium, which we haven't got enough aluminium. So I'm going to cut down lithium a bit more. Well, we can upgrade our workforce. There we go. That's even better. Let's go 150 then. Go. That'll do. So, this is software company number 3. Going to finish this off quickly. Upgrade the workforce, because we need to get more of this going in. So we need aluminium in that, which is fine. Produce the maximum amount of these we can out of those. So aluminium will be coming out of the refinery. And what else did we need? Can't remember what we needed. Aluminium and plastics. So that, and then back into the software house that. So that will be producing more of that. What? Does not have enough resources. What does it miss? It does. It's got it. I'm going to ignore that. Right, put it on normal speed again. And we're going to call it there. I'm going to hit pause. Because it's probably aluminium we're still running short on, I'd say. Can we increase that too? We increase that a lot, actually. Say 500. Leave that like that. There we go. Right. We're going to go with that, I think. We're doing good. So, selling absolute bucket loads of this stuff. We're not selling enough Ebola yet. We need to increase the production of that. And basically, what we need to do is keep an eye on our resources for this. So, that's the biomolecular, which is that. We've got loads of that. Got loads of anti-acid. What else does it need? Chemical mixture and embedded software. So, next one across. We've got a reasonable amount of that. It's just the embedded software. So if we increase the embedded software more, we can increase the production of that, and then any surplus we got, we'll sell in the shops. See, we keep on producing it that way. See where I'm going? See where I'm going? It's going pretty good though. We are making 164,000 euros a day now. Ridiculous amount of money. Ridiculous. I wasn't going to go that one. I was going to go that one. So have a look at our company. I didn't change the name. It's annoying at the start. Yeah, we're making we've got a balance of 46 million. Our company value is nearly 100 million now. It's really good. 37 made up of 37 million pounds worth of that. About 10 million pounds worth of land, 21 million pounds worth of products and resources in stock, and a balance of about 46 million quid. That's how that makes that figure up. Sales revenue, we're not getting any other because we've got no stocks and shares because they all went bust. Need the AI improving, please. But we're, revenue from sales is quite good. And this is our breakdown of expenditure. So we've got 14% is costs in buildings. So keeping our buildings up to date. Sector ownership is only, well, it's nothing basically. Workforce is 21%. Production is the biggest cost. We need to get those production costs down. So anything we can produce that has got production line costs, these suckers. So is that our software company? Yeah, we can reduce that. This one's already got it. Resource building, so we've got mine, again this one. So we're going to keep an eye on production costs, get those down. To get our costs down. And that way we'll make more profit. See, I should be a businessman. I was a businessman once. Used to do all this for real. It's more complicated in real life though. Right, but we're doing good. So yeah, our biggest cost here, if we can get that down further, that'd be brilliant. So that these level out. It's still going to be like 100% total, but if you get these costs down, it reduces the expenditure. Research is very small amount of research money. Advertising we don't need because of the fact we could do advertising actually. And I don't know what other is, but it's other. But there you go. Guys and girls, if you've liked this episode, hit the like button. Feel free to comment down below. Tips, ideas or questions, chuck them down below and I will get back to you as soon as I can. I'll put the links to Facebook, Twitter, Twitch and Patreon all in the description of the video. Most importantly guys, make sure you're subscribed to the channel and make sure you share these videos out. That's it for today guys. So until next week, we're not going to make any more profits. No. So we'll come back next week and make some more profits. So it's goodbye from me for now. Bye bye.